Yo, what is up guys? So today I've got some new information on Hazone for you from data miner Temporeal. He doesn't mention where he acquired this information, but we can only assume it's from the beta build of the game. Now, a few months ago he got his hands on the alpha build that only a select few got to play, and from that build he was able to data mine quite a lot of information about Hazone, including the general premise of the game mode, which, if he's correct, is the following. Since the global blackout event, satellite pods carrying national secrets have continued to fall to Earth. It's a scramble by everyone from sovereign nations to recon groups to recover as many data drives as possible. Entering the hazard zone with large and small players alike is no small challenge, and gathering precious intel followed by successful extraction is a key mission in 2042. Now, the new information we have is all about the tactical upgrades, which are most likely going to be perks that you can purchase with a special hazard zone currency to give your squad an advantage. So here they are. First off, we have loadout insurance, which will reimburse 25% of your loadout and tactical upgrade costs if you should die. So it sounds as though you're going to accrue more and more currency the more you play, allowing you to unlock better weapons, gadgets, and tactical upgrades to take with you into the hazard zone, kind of like Escape from Tarkov's raids. The next one is insider information, which reveals data capsule drop locations 30 seconds before they land. So that one is interesting. I guess once these capsules land, it's going to be a scramble between you and every other squad in the hazard zone to get to the capsule and retrieve the information within first. Starting armor gives you 25 starting armor, pretty self-explanatory. Deploy speed allows you to switch weapons 15% faster. Biometric scanning allows you to spot enemies for 50% longer. Now, this is an interesting one. Intel storage device increases intel carry capacity by 2. So I don't know how many pieces of intel you're going to be able to recover from each fallen satellite, perhaps it varies even, but it looks like you as a soldier can only carry a set amount, and once your bags are full, you have to extract and get the hell out of there. So the longer you hang around gathering more intel, the more that's at stake if you should die. Faster healing heals you 20% faster at rank 1 and 50% faster at rank 2. Negotiated bounty awards you 25% additional hazard zone currency for kills versus occupying forces, or 75% more at rank 2. So it sounds like you won't only be earning currency from extracting information and sort of PTFOing, you will also acquire it from kills and whatnot. And if you're wondering whom these occupying forces are, I believe that is the enemy AI, and if they're anything like they were in the beta, well, they're going to be pretty easy to kill. Then we have ammo increase that lets you carry in additional magazine at rank 1 and 2 additional mags at rank 2. And then finally we have throwable ammo increase, which has 2 ranks like the ammo increase and gives you 1 extra throwable at rank 1 and 2 extra throwables at rank 2. So this is all very interesting stuff. I have recently been seeing a theory going around that Battlefield 2042 originally started off as just Hazard Zone, and that was going to be DICE's crack at Warzone's corner of the market. And I think when you consider a lot of the systems that are in the game, such as the Plus system or the Specialist system, they make a lot more sense in a game mode like Hazard Zone than they do in a regular Battlefield game. This would also explain why the vehicle mechanics in the beta felt kind of rushed and unfinished. It could well be that DICE never planned to have those vehicles in the game at all, and at some point an internal decision was made to pivot development towards actually creating a new Battlefield game as opposed to just Hazard Zone, and so the vehicles didn't get quite as much love as, say, the Specialists. Now, that is of course just a theory, and I suppose we will never really know unless one of the devs spills the beans one day, but I think it's an interesting one nonetheless. In other news, the official Battlefield Twitter account gave us some statistics today on the beta. Collectively, we fired over 17 billion bullets and called in 10.8 million Rangers. However, some of the more interesting stats to me are the comparisons of the Specialist gadgets. I think we all had an inkling that McKay had the best gadget and trait, and that he seemed to be the most lucrative pick. And those numbers seem to confirm that. 114.2 million grappling hooks fired compared to Falk's measly 3.3 million Siret pistol shots. Poor Maria. Then we have top weapons. No exact stats here, but the M5A3 came out on top, no surprises there. The thing was a laser beam, although it does surprise me to see the LCMG 2042's LMG in second place. For gadgets, the grappling hook of course took the top spot, followed by the recoilless M5 RPG. Honestly, I'm surprised we're not seeing the AA missile in the top 5 spots because it felt like I got locked on a lot. And finally then we have the top 5 vehicles, the top spot being taken by the Nightbird, which was very OP and extremely easy to use, followed by the LATV4, the EBAA Wildcat, the T28, which was in 4th place, probably because nobody could ever spawn in one, and then finally the Condor, which was an absolute ton of fun. So no jets on there, not surprised at all. In fact, I would really like to see how many kills players got in the jets overall, because I bet it wasn't many. So there you have it guys, only in Battlefield, 0 penguins hurt. We will of course be getting the official Hazard Zone trailer tomorrow at 3 PM UTC, so don't forget to tune into the Battlefield YouTube channel for that. No doubt I will be throwing up a video on the subject of my own after the fact, so don't worry if you miss it, you can always check in with me. But so far, Hazard Zone is sounding very interesting indeed. Bear in mind, these data mines are not confirmed by DICE. Just because they were found in the files does not mean they are set in stone. So don't take this too seriously, although most of the stuff Temporal has been correct about so far. Thank you all for watching the video. Hitting that like button if you enjoyed is a massive help to the channel, so I would appreciate that. Subscribe for more Battlefield 2042, and I'll see you guys in the next video.